Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Matt Antonelli here. Today we're talking a little bit more about Ron Washington, the GOAT. So Ron Washington, if you guys don't know, is was a major league manager for a while, major league coach. He's an infield guy, super knowledgeable. Obviously, been around the game, worked with the top players in the world. Um, I agree with a lot of his philosophy. I just think he's an overall really, really good coach, good instructor. I get a lot of emails talking about, he has a lot of videos online where he talks about his hands routine, and he's really big on routines. Is one of the things I really like about him because I'm a huge proponent of using routines. But I get a lot of people that say, Ron Washington teaches to push through everything, right? And they say you teach the funnel. Um, why is he teaching this and you're teaching that? Is he right and you're wrong? Are you right and he's wrong? Back and forth, all this stuff. So what I want to talk to you today about, and before I even get into this, if you have not seen our other videos on this, go back and check those out. I put up a bunch of videos on Ron Washington. We showed some of his routine stuff, and we really got into depth about why you want to be able to be well-versed in both funneling and pinching through the in-between hops. So I don't believe there's just one way to do it. The ball is going to dictate a little bit on how we feel that in the actions of our glove and our body. Okay, but what we showed in the other video, I'm going to play through this for a minute here so you can kind of watch this, and then we're going to really break it down. What I showed in the other videos is that in a lot of the hand routine stuff that Ron Washington does, he hits a lot of and throws a lot of in-between hops, and he makes the fielders work through it, push through it, shorten the distance between the glove and the ball, and that's exactly what you want to do on the in-between hop. You want to turn the in-between hop, you want to turn it into a short hop, right? So again, I'm not going to go super in depth on it in this video, but we're always trying to turn the in-between hop into either a short hop by shortening the distance, moving up, stepping up, working through the ball with our glove, or we want to turn the in-between hop into a long hop by stepping back, drop stepping, slowing down, creating more distance between the ball and your glove, okay? So you're always trying to do one of those two things, okay? So that's why on the in-between hop, you want to work through the ball. You want to step up. You want to pinch through it. You want to get the ball off the ground as quickly as you can, shorten the hop. Now, when all of a sudden here they step back now and they do regular ground balls, a lot of these balls are just right on the ground, you're going to see that even though he was pinching through, so they just showed a ton of hand routines where he's on his knees and then he gets up, he uses a flat glove, and then they fungal on the ball. They're hitting and throwing all these in between hops. Well, now all of a sudden, when we go to this, you're going to see that he's going to stop pinching through everything, and what's he do? He's going to field the ball and bring it right to the middle of his body. Okay, so he's no longer pushing through the ball. Why? Because the ball doesn't demand that you do it. This ball is hit right on the ground. There really are no hops here. So he fields it, boom, brings the ball right to the middle of his body, transfers. Okay? Now let's watch the next one. Here it is. Fields the ball here. So this one, he fields it on the short hop, right? Ball bounces out here, bounces right in front of his glove, catch it on the short hop. What's he do? Funnels the ball right to the middle. Now he doesn't have to throw, so what's he do? He kind of brings the ball up, 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 up. Then he takes it out of his glove right there, and he keeps bringing the ball up in his bare hand to the middle of his body, and then he flips it. So on this one, backhand, ball bounces right out here. You can't really see it. It's already bounced here. And so now he works through the ball a little bit. So he's trying to, again, shrink the distance. Here the ball bounces there, and he tries to push through the ball a little bit, again, to create that, turn that in-between hop into more of a short hop. Here, boom, long hop. Ball bounces way out here. He sees the hop, he fields it, he brings the ball right to the middle of his body. Okay? And he takes it out. So here's the example. People get all caught up in, those hand routines that Ron Washington is doing, and now everybody's saying, well, see, you have to push through every ball. That's not the case. If you just watch hand routines that he does when he's throwing in between hops, then yeah, you have to push through those balls. But you have to watch further. You can't just watch one type of ball, right? There's short hops, there's long hops, there's in between hops. There's 3 different types of hops. And so when you go further into it and you watch these, you realize, oh, he does bring the ball to the middle of his body when it's not an in-between hop. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. I get a ton of Ron Washington questions. It's actually kind of crazy how many questions I get on this. It's usually anytime I'm talking about fielding or funneling, people will say, no, Ron Washington doesn't teach the funnel. Well, like I said, I think if you look a little bit further into it, and I've never played for Ron Washington. I've never been with the Rangers, never been with, out of baseball now. So I can't say I know exactly everything he teaches, but I like to try to follow, guys with good info. And I think Ron Washington has a lot of good info, and I've learned some good stuff from Ron Washington. I don't know everything he teaches, like I said, because I haven't been with him. But I don't think he is you got to push through every single ball, okay? Because clearly he's working right here with his fielder, and he ain't pushing through every single ball. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section below. Hopefully this clears up some stuff for you. If I saw something differently here, again, I'm not trying to be, I don't want to be, I don't need to be right. I just want to give you good information. And so hopefully this clears it up. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Give the video a thumbs up. Share with all your friends. I'd really appreciate that.